G'day viewers, welcome back to Dodgee's garage. It's been a while, I know. I've been working on nothing, sleeping, I can't. And it's been pouring rain in Perth now for like 5 weeks straight. Ridiculous. Anyway, 1950s-ish Ford Prefect. It's a rolling shell. I was going to buy it, well I did buy it to do it as a burnout car or drag car or whatever. Had a supercharged Commodore V6 for it. All the interior is all there, except for the stuff I've kept and stripped out of it. Nothing's actually bolted on. But I've sold it to a guy who is using it as, he'll probably bolt the doors and everything back on. He's bought it as art, as yard art. I know, it's a bit of a pain being yard art considering it is still quite good, even though there's rust in the front fenders, the rear fenders just there, and maybe the sill on the other side, but the actual, it's just patina, it's just surface rust. It's actually not rusty at all. But no one else wanted it. So I thought, well, stuff it. You buy it, it's your money, you can do what you want with it. So he's bought it, but he didn't want any of the running gear in it. And I sat there for weeks and weeks because he's had trouble getting here. I'm going, you know what? I might take that gearbox out. He doesn't want that. I could always use it as a spare. Literally, there's bugger all holding it up except for the tail shaft, 2 bolts, and this piece of string. So I figure, let's take that out. And while we're there, I'll take the exhaust off because that's just sitting there. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't want that dragging on the ground because it is loose. So we're going to pull that out. So it is literally just a shell. Of course, old mate Sean hasn't come over to clean up his mess still. So I've still got shit lying everywhere from his his burnout car. So one day he'll come here and take all this shit away. But I did manage to get the 5.4 off the trailer and hide it here on a dolly. So that's at least out of the way, so I can use the car trailer now. So if anyone wants, this is what I bought for the Prefect. Escort disc brake front end and the gearbox. Well, that's all I got. Yeah. So disc brake, like late 70s disc brake front end and the Type 9 gearbox. Anyone wants one? Hit me up, $200, you can have it. Anyway, let's check this up and get started. Alright, so as you can see, what the hell's that? Don't know. Probably the exhaust. As you can see, the exhaust is just sitting there. So that's definitely got to come out. Because, and here comes the rains again. And then next we'll take the tail shaft out. Hopefully that'll be easy considering it's still wet underneath there. And then the oily, manky looking gearbox. Well, only these mounts actually. These should come out maybe fairly easily. Oh no, we'll see. We definitely will have out that gearbox, the exhaust, and we'll use the nicely thin cut-off wheel, 1mm cut-off wheel. Sucked. Closed up and bit piece chunk out of my freaking what's name. I just bought them, but it's gone. Now check this out. 50 odd years, it's still in one piece, and as you can hear, that's still a solid exhaust. I don't know what the hell that thing is, but Jesus. It might be rusted on the outside, but it hasn't rusted through. and you get a car today, you'd be lucky to get a year out of it and it rusts through. This little sucker, 40 years and it's still in one piece and it hasn't rusted through. Okay. Oh, so that was a bit of a pity to cut that up, but damn. All right. Let's get stuck into the gearbox now. That was an absolute pain in the ass. But I got the tail shaft out. The problem is the nuts and bolts are that greasy. This thing is just absolutely covered in grease, and you can't stick the ring end. Can't stick the ring end around it while it's in there because there's typical British. They're tight as hell. It's like, what the hell, man? So you literally had to open end and do that with two of them to unscrew it. I mean, you might be able to see how messy, how gunky that is. That's pretty bad. I mean, that was pretty bad there. But these are just, look, I've been upside down so long, I've got no, they're gunky. Fuck. Alright, well, that's that out. So now it's a case of trying to see if I can get something onto that. Where's that light? Give me a light. I gotta see how many bolts are in there. Where are you? Up here. And I can kind of see one. Get out of the way there. One right there. Oh. Okay, so there's nothing really holding that one together. Okay. What about that one? There seems to be three in here. No, that's not a 1/2 inch. No, okay. What about that one? That doesn't seem to be 1/2 inch as well. Oh, great. How many different floaty what's names are there? Alright, let's work it out. Well, I'll work it out. Alright, so it turns out all the bolts were the same. 6 of them. Come on. There we go. Oh shit, the speedo cable. Oops. What the hell's that? A ground strap as well. Oh fuck. Alright, so speedo cable and ground strap. Gotta come off. Damn it. Yeah, 6 bolts, 3 on each side, and they're all 1/2 inch. But that's a lot of bolts for something that's tinny as. Now I gotta get my hands in that greasy shit. Where's my degreaser? Screw it. That's gotta be easier. Surely. Look at this thing, it's like sticking your hand down a oil sewer to find your wife's wedding ring after she went to take a crap and lost the ring in it. And you have to dive down it because she thinks it's too, yuckies. Now look what you're stuck at. Arm deep in black crap. Ew. Oh, I could just put a grinder on it and knock them off. Oh yeah, while I was underneath that side trying to get the other gearbox mounts out. Freaking guard fell on me. Lucky I got a thick head. Alright, let's see if this can work. Come on. Get out of here. Bunch of shit. That's not going to work like there, is it? How about if I just that should just spring straight off. So, if I let the back down, this should pretty much fall out. Oh crap! Guess what I forgot? Gear stick! Oh yes, Shizen. gear shift. Gear shift falls out now. Gear shift. Now I wonder, on some of these they only unscrew. I wonder if it's going to be that easy. Let's have a look. Where'd it go? Oh. I wouldn't believe it. It does unscrew. That was like 2 seconds. Yeah, this is actually, I don't know if you can see that. It's actually a threaded collar. And that just literally, and the gear knob actually unscrewed, which after, 40 odd years, geez, they made shit to last in the old days, eh? So that's just basically a screw and a pivot with that kind of, you can see that, that kind of chunky, that's it to change your gears. And it literally screws on the top. I knew a lot of Leyland stuff does this. Actually, it's good theft deterrent as well. If you're going to leave it parked up for a while, just unscrew your gear shift and stick it in gear. I'll never get it going again. Yeah. Right, well, by rights, I've got a jack stand in the middle of the way. But that's not going to work. That's about to come out. So let me work out how I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back to you. She's out. That is pretty manky. Still spinning. Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah, definitely needs to get replaced. This is, see the little dot inside? That's where the indent sits. And it's literally a screw on, so I should be able to, I don't know, like that. Push past the spring. There we go. Might have been the wrong indent. Anyway, doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, 3 bolts this side, 3 that side. Kind of a short little puny thing, but you can see what I mean by nowhere to stick the spanner in, because you're right up against the bloody knuckle when it's, yeah, and you can't put a ringy on there, and you can't definitely put a socket on there. All right, that's out. That's out. A lot of shit later. I'll keep that for spares for the other one. But yeah, she's empty. But yeah, not a lot of rust in this thing. Not a lot at all. Because most of it's covered in friggin' oil, because everything leaked. So it's covered in thick, like this sort of stuff. Oil and dirt. Oh, there's some little bit of rust just there. I mean, this has been sitting outside and there's still no rust there. Paint's still good. So, I mean, even the beautiful. It's beautiful. Just the paint's gone. It's a pity someone couldn't or didn't buy it to restore or whatever. But it's hard to try and find people with the money now to do these up. But as I say, I bought it for a burnout car or drag car. Nobody even wanted it for that. So, oh well. So that's how. So I can keep that as a spare now for the other car, because I got another one same as this that's far better nick. I'll keep it as a spare. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. So clean up, and we'll see. So back on the ground, kind of back in one piece. So there we go, done. Now I've just got to pull around somewhere where you can picked up onto a car trailer easy enough, which is up, round, over, down, and that way, and then back in. Over there somewhere. Actually, can you see it? See in between? You probably can't see it. Yeah, over there somewhere, that'll do. Anyway, cheers for being with me for this little thing. There's not much I could do, but at least I've done something. Is that clean? Oh. Just let me clean the lens for you. I'm not going to turn it off because you'll see what I... Yeah. How's that? Is that better? Anyway. There we go. So I'll have to get Sean here, clean up his mess so I can get the... Well, I'll put the Effie in here while it's raining because it leaks and it's freaking raining all the time. Although it's cleared up now. Great. So done. Oh, got to put the bonnet on, don't I? Ah. So that's going away soon. Yeah, I'll eventually get other stuff done, but hey, at least I'm putting something out, alright? Cheers for watching. Give us a like, give us a comment, do something, subscribe to the channel even, that'd be nice. Also the Facebook page. And if you do want to keep with just me, autolifeperth.com or the Autolife Perth Facebook page, I'll go out to the car shows in the area with Ryan, who runs it, and we do live feeds of car shows, the meet and greets type thing. Cars and coffee, I think it was the last one we did. So I'm always there at autolifeperth.com. Otherwise, I'm everywhere. Anyway, so that will do for now, and I can go get cleaned up, go get something for dinner. All right.